Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Tabarak Aquatics. I am Ross, and you're here in my fish room. Hey, fish fiends and aquarium addicts. This is going to be part two of my fish room update. In the last video, I did part one, and I cut it short because I didn't want to drag it out too long. So this is part two of that fish room update. Make sure you stay tuned, watch the entire video. I appreciate you. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. Hit the bell icon, leave comments, and all the good stuff. Stay tuned for the ride. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this video kicked off with my big pool pond here. This pool pond is 9 feet by 6 feet, and there's my big silver arowana just cruising by. I have a big silver arowana in here, a firewood catfish in here named Dahmer. I have two phantom red-tailed catfish in here, a black pacu, two azul peacock bass, a red tiger Oscar. I have a veiled tail albino Oscar, and there's my gar right there. That phantom red tail down there, I believe that's Heavy D. He's the smaller one. There's the black pacu you just saw. My big phantom red tail is Big Pun. I love Big Pun and Heavy D. They both are beautiful. So far, so good. They're not in here fighting or anything. I'm going to add Rohan Star-Lord, my flower horn, back to this pool pond once I get my parameters back under control. This big body of water, as you can imagine, is challenging, is because I lost my cycle and I had to get things back up to snuff. But I can't wait till I construct my big 12-foot by 4-foot tank, plywood tank build that I have coming up soon, inshallah, so that I can see these guys more so at eye level so that I can appreciate them. But right now, this thing is a pleasure. So this is my Trimac tank, and this is Hermes. Hermes is a beast. Look at him. He's beautiful. Look at his coloration. Look at his markings. He's nice and thick. He's beautiful. So that's Hermes. And Hella is in that PVC pipe right there. So if you're wondering what's going on while I have this portioned off with Hermes in a small portion like this, it's because I'm gonna try something. I put a lot of wood and hides and stuff in here, and it's something that I learned watching Andy Woods, watching his channel. Sometimes what you do is you put a lot of hides over here and separate them and give them about 2 weeks or so. Give them about 2 weeks or so, so the female can really learn the lay of the land in this tank. You know where all the hiding spots are at and everything, and then when I take that divider out, because I plan on taking the divider out to give him the entire tank to roam. But I want her to have a good lay of the land and know where all the hot spots is, so that when he go after her, she can hide without getting beat up too bad or killed. You know. So we're gonna try that out. I hope I don't lose her, but it's really unfair to keep him portioned off any longer because he needs a lot. He needs a lot more space. I need to upgrade and build him a larger tank. You know, build him a nice 7-foot tank or so. You know, so that he can stretch out because he's beautiful and he deserves it. I really enjoy him. Look at his markings. Sorry, the glass is really filthy, but he won't allow me to clean it. You see, her side is clean, but his side isn't because he won't allow me to clean it. He's a big boy. Look at those markings on him. Look at those markings. It's beautiful. So yeah, that did the trick. Putting some food in there coaxed out real nicely. So this is Hella. And she's a good looking fish as well. Look at her. For a female, she's small, but she has some really nice finish. And I hope it stays that way when I take that divider out. Now they have spawned like 3 times And last week I saw her tube had dropped, but his tube didn't drop. They didn't do anything, but we'll see what happens. I'm not trying to spawn them. You really don't have to try to spawn these Trimax cichlids, to be honest. These Amphilophus type cichlids. Um, I learned that real quick from Paul, Big Fish Lad. He told me just add water. And then I watched my boy Mike D from the Cichlid Hut. He does a good job of spawning his Trimax. Look at this Hella. She's a good looking female. Look at her markings. Nice colors. Now she was sick at one point. I thought I was going to lose her, and she made a big comeback. She had got bloat and all that stuff, and she healed real nicely. She healed real nicely. I'm so happy with her. All right, so this is my other flower horn. This is my other flower horn. This is my dude right here. This is Roosevelt, aka Rose Gold. Roosevelt the flower horn. Rose Gold. That's my dude right there. He's beautiful. Hey Roosevelt, come on over here and give these people a money shot, man. Come on. Come on over here. Hey, Roosevelt. Rose Gold. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Give these people what they're looking for. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they need. Yeah, there you go. He looks annoyed. Roosevelt. There you go. Ah, I get it. There you go. That's my boy Rose Gold. Roosevelt. Yeah, buddy. Get it, man. Look at him. This is a good looking fish right here. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's much happier when I open this up, give him like the space to run back and forth. With these fish, they get rather large if you take good care of them and give them space. I can tell he missed having a tank mate to show off and flare up to, but I had to open it up and give him some space because he's a high quality flower horn. I had to make sure I take good care of him, give him space. Tut, there's Tut. My faka puffer. There's Tut. Burying himself in the sand like how he do. That's the spot right there. He's always in that spot right there. So this is Tut's tank. He got this 6-foot tank all to himself. As you see, I did a little bit of aquascaping, put some plants in here. He had ate all the the hornwort that I had up in here, but he seemed to enjoy it. He used to play in it a lot, but he chewed it all up. So I'm gonna get some more hornwort just for his pleasure, because he seemed to have a lot of fun. He used to be very active when I had that hornwort floating around. So I'm gonna get some hornwort just for him. But this is Tut. He's still a fat little sweet potato. Look at him. This is a big fish. So for size reference, as you can see, even though his tail is bent, it is against that back glass. And from front to back, this is 18 inches front to back. And so he's about 13, 14 inches. That's a big boy. Fat sweet potato. I love him. Now this tank here, I'm doing a little aquascaping to this tank because I'm trying not to get bored with it. I have some very interesting fish in here, except for that they hide a lot. So I'm going to plant some more live plants and grasses in here. I do have some dithers that I have in quarantine that I'm going to put in here. Hopefully lively this tank up a bit. Let me move this big rock out the way so you guys can take a look at the gold line and gold line knife fish, and I also have a gold clown knife fish in here with a fire eel. So the idea is to put some more plants and grasses in here, put some dithers in here, liven it up, make it busy, make these guys comfortable so they can come out and be visual so I can enjoy this tank a bit. You guys let me know if you have any suggestions for this tank. All right, so what you're looking at here is another one of my Blackwater tanks. This is the Avanacara Atakita tank, or the Zebra Acaras. In here I have 10 gold barbs, 9 snakeskin barbs. I do have 12 punctatus corridoras in here, or the peppered corridoras. They really chunky too. 5 coolie loaches. I do have 2 albino bristlenose plecos, 1 super red bristlenose pleco. I have a 1 red lizard whiptail catfish in here, and a Chaltodeni synodontis. Now, if I take my time and, especially if I feed the tank, but if I take my time and sit there, they will come out occasionally and I get a chance to enjoy them. So I do have to exercise patience with this tank. It's a lot of tannins in here, driftwood, catappa leaves. I don't bother with putting a heater in this tank because all of these fish can withstand, cooler temperatures up to warmer temperatures. So I don't bother with a heater. I just allow it to be whatever it is. Now, as far as the aquascaping is concerned, I just bought a bunch of driftwood, some Java fern, and some petite nana anubias, and sort of just pieced it together however I felt naturally while giving the structure. But you guys leave a comment and let me know what you think about this tank. All right, so I saved this one for last. Of course, this is my monster tank, and that's my fire eel, still doing well. The fire eel is greedy. There he is, wedged up in the rocks, but he's not stuck. I know it looks strange, but he always do that. My wide bar silver dollars. There's my little that's my small lenticular pike. Found his own way in here. It's not getting chased around and bullied. My small red pike lover, they hang out together. Found her way in here as well. That's my male Freddy, or yellow jacket cichlid. My 2 pikes. So this pike right here has been fighting a lot with the jaguar, but the jaguar is the king of this tank. That right there, I believe, is a female. Look how round and full the belly is and how bright the red coloration is on her. Same thing with this one. The coloration is nice and bright. The belly is round and full and pink. So I believe these 2 are going to be the females. Yeah, that's the female right there, and that's the male, I believe. And that's the tank boss right there, my jaguar cichlid. And that's his female back there. So these 2 ornate bichers. That larger one picks on the other one that just took off. There's 2 of my datnoids. That's my giraffe nose catfish hiding underneath these guys. I really wish you guys could see this in person to appreciate the size and majesty of these datnoids. So that's 2 of them, and the other 3 are hiding in the back somewhere. So I have a total of 5 datnoids. So they get in the back, near the black paint back there, the background, and blend in and hide. That's my beautiful, majestic Zebrina pike. And always close by is that lenticular pike.
I guess I don't know if they just buddies, real close friends or whatever, but they always hanging out together. There's some more of my Bichers or Polypterus. That's a conjugus. That's a conjugus. That's another conjugus right there. And that's a Dalhousie facing us. And this is the smaller ornate. As big as it is, it's the smaller one. That's the Dalhousie right there. And this is the big ornate Bichir or Polypterus. This is the one that bullies this one, but not too bad because he do fight back. I do have there's my inlet carry Bichir back there behind that PVC pipe. And I do have an Ansorgi Bichir or Guinea Bichir in here that is beautiful, have beautiful markings, but mostly hides. I had two of them in here, but Dahmer, my firework catfish that's in the pool pond, that was one of his first victims that he ate. Why are you doing all that? Maybe I should throw some food in here to see if you. Cause I hope you're not stuck. I hope you don't have yourself stuck in them rocks. But we're gonna find out. Throw some food in here and see if you wiggle out. But yeah, this is my monster tank. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my two albino arowanas. They're doing well. They fight a little bit sometimes, but they're doing well. Flagtail Procholotus. I love these silver arowanas, especially the albino ones. They look so beautiful and elegant. The way they swim and flow and sway. There they go, about to try to fight again. See them circling each other. But that's this tank. That's the update on this tank. So more of the datnos are coming towards the front corner. I wish you guys move out the way and stop photobombing so we can get a good look at these datnoids. Look how big this bad boy is. Look at it. Ooh, he got some size on it. I wish you guys could see these guys in person to really appreciate the size on these fish. So while we weren't paying attention, the fire eel moved. So I guess he wasn't stuck in the rocks. I figured that. That's him back here, moved towards the back corner, trying to get a close up of him, hanging out back here. All right, so let's look at the inlet carry Bichir right here, and there's the Ansorgi Bichir again. Look at the markings. Now that's the Ansorgi Bichir. They get really, really large. They get big. They don't grow as fast as the other Bichirs, but once they get to growing, they don't stop. They just keep growing. They get pretty large. But I love the markings on it. That's a good looking fish. I'm thinking about getting another one, but I got enough Bichers. I got enough Polypterus in here, to be honest. That's the inlet carry. Came up front to investigate. I guess they thought maybe I was gonna put some food in here. That's the conjugus. Now they get really, really big and round. The conjugus. They get like big like the forearm. Look at that yawn. Go ahead, yawn. They get big like the forearm. That's the other conjugus right there. And I can never get enough of these ornate Bichers. I can never get enough of them. I really appreciate the intricate pattern and coloration on these ornate Bichers. Again, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. This is the end of the part 2 video of my Fishroom update. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And again, please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment, and hit the bell icon so that you can be updated whenever I do upload a video. All right? Until next time, happy fish keeping. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.